said it would happen right there at the top of the hour. A tremendous Monday to you. Welcome to the jungle. For years and years, we've always started at 6 past the hour. The clock has changed. From here on out, we start every hour at the top of the hour. Dear Rome, hey, dream of only doing the Rome report. Boom, out of here. Signed working an extra 6 minutes. Boom. Hey. That's true, right?
I should have took the initiative to stop it all, and I didn't.
Team Vic had to be thrilled with that performance. And the best thing that he did was own it outright. Tony Dungy joining us.
I found someone, Jim, that I thought really felt like he'd made some mistakes and wanted to make up for those.
Greg in Sun Valley.
He killed dogs that wouldn't compete. Yeah, he admitted that he didn't give it his 100%. Wow, that's ironic.
David Faraday joining us.
But, that's golf. 14 times he's done it. Inevitably, it's going to happen.
Not in my swing.
You can go ahead and keep sending your Lucky Charms emails. Just know I'm not going to read them. I'm not going to read those, nor am I going to read any emails from Booberry. Frank Gore, you had called out Vernon Davis recently.
We're not young no more, You keep doing the same thing. That means, we're not learning.
Can't do it.
Hey, Rome, I am tired of sending texts and not getting them read. So if you could just block me so I will stop wasting my time, that would be great. Curtis and Rip City, you're blocked. Now you're done. Ryan Vickers joining us. Kyle Busch, you don't want a guy running angry on the track.
Last thing I want is someone out there trying to wreck me. If he wants to get into a battle, I can wreck him just as many times as he can wreck me.
James Toback, the director of the movie Tyson.
So I was primed to meet him. He wanted to know all about the orgies at Jim Brown's house. Tell me about the orgies at Jim Brown's house. You're the only white guy up there.
All right, Stu, lay it out for me. Gary Unmarried, what did she say when she saw your clean-shaven grill?
Why did you do that? If you showed up like that on our first date, I wouldn't be with you right now.
Chew it!
Open to good takes and tolerant of idiots.
Okay.
That's my moniker. This is the way it's going to sound.
All right, let's get a San Dimas. Marty and San Dimas.
Packer fans, step it up. Tony in Green Bay.
Benedict Farnell, you wishy-washy, flip-flopping, burned-out hillbilly. You cut me, Brad. You cut me like a knife.
This is not about revenge or anything like that, believe me.
The jig is up, Brett. You're not fooling anybody by showing up in that dirty lid, trying to make it look like you just jumped off your tractor.
This is it. It's now or never.
He's manipulative, and he's got an ego big enough that he has to check it into its own room on the road.
Check it.
Did Chris Collinsworth say, fantasy alert?
Fantasy alert, fantasy alert, fantasy alert.
They may call you a gamer, but we're calling you a loser.
Where are they, Jeffrey?
Rescuing the princess is not the same thing as getting the girlfriend. People who stay up all night long surfing porn are looking down at you.
With a guy.
Santana Moss.
Me and Reggie Wayne, when I first came in there, I was like, man, honestly, when I looked at you, I said, okay, you're a track guy. When I watched you play football, it was a whole different story.
Plexico Burris. The punishment fits the crime because that's the gun law in that state. If I have a gun and I'm going to leave my house with my gun, I'm going to be pretty buttoned up about that gun. Gary Kubiak is my guest. Matt Schaub.
For this team to be as good as it can be, he's got to be out there for 16 weeks.
Jericho Koshry. Brett Favre's all over the news right now.
And I loved him as a teammate. He was giving his all every time he stepped on the field.
Bernard Berrian, does he have that rocket arm?
Yes, he does still have the rocket. Put his ball about 40 yards down the field on the line.
Excuse me, I'm looking for Debbie.
She your friend?
She's my daughter.
You want to do a mother-daughter routine?
You know what, Stu? I'll tell you this, though. You don't sound as monotone or as scummy with some music underneath you. Jason Stark, what's it like to negotiate with Scott Boras?
By the time you're done, you don't just hate Scott. You almost hate your own player.
It's all good.
I pick up the call.
Raggedy Ann and Andy's out there.
Yeah, I want to ask Rome, Brett Favre or Michael Vick? It's just not something we're interested in talking. Dude, it's Vinnie Mac.
I'm the bottle on the top shelf.
Hey, Rome, does Kyle know that wearing seatless chaps,
Aggressive
Virginia Slims, don't generally go with riding a Harley? Jim, if Brooke didn't like the idea of Lyle learning how to ride, he wouldn't be.
Van Smack.
Eddie in Boise.
Hey, Vine.
You lost me at Hey Vine.
Good night now.
There you go. The week that was brought to you by